My name is Brew. I'm the board member for Zylofon Arts Fund.
The Ghana movie industry is a very big industry.
It was
Ghana. Yeah. Now, you've chosen to support Kumasi or Ashanti movie industry. What informed the decision to do that?
Okay, so we've chosen to help the whole country. We've chosen to help the whole industry. We've been working our way throughout, but we realized that Kumasi is a big hub for the Ghanaian film industry. There's a lot of very good producers here, lots of very good talent, and it used to have a very vibrant movie industry, one that we can kickstart very, very quickly. We've been welcomed very well by all the folks in Kumasi. Miracle has been amazing, supporting us, organizing his people. A lot of the actors are welcoming us. We came to Watch and Dine, they are supporting us. We've gone to Micklin, they are supporting us. Almost, it looks like the desire to be led off, to be pulled together is there on the ground already for us to work with. So for us, it makes the work a little bit more easier. We've been to Sunyani a couple of times. We're trying to revive the industry in Sunyani. We're in Takrade. As we speak now, we have a team in Tamale, also working in the Tamale region, also to try and revive it. We're going to the Volta. We work all our way to the north. We want the Ghana film industry all together to prosper. But Kumasi is critical. It's very strategic. It's a big market, and we know that, and that's why we want to revive it very quickly.
Now tell me, what has been the challenges so far?
The challenge is, I think the main one we face is the fact that when Zylofon brand is involved, everybody wants big money. Everybody wants to charge more. Forgetting the fact that they need to understand what Zylofon's involvement really is. For the Arts Fund, we are not profit making. What we are trying to do is the void in the markets that we are trying to help the industry with. If any of our other brands come to promote their artists or their stars, that's different. So people should understand the fact that when we are giving some funding to a producer to make a film, we are not going to give him 200,000 cedis just to spend if he cannot justify recouping 50,000 cedis. You're only going to get less than that. So the fact that people hear Zylofon doesn't mean, oh, we need to charge more. Please try and understand what Zylofon's involvement really is. As you can see, we use the Zylofon brand, and the money that Nanapia has given us to renegotiate a deal with Watch and Dine to bring the cost down from 50-50 to 60-40 in favor of the producer, which will put more money back in the pockets of the producer and, of course, the actors, the camera crew, and everybody else. One of the things that we're also going to do is to make sure that the films that are being made are promoted on TV and on radio. Once again, we're going to create more money going into the telecom sector. So the TV stations and the radio stations are also now going to benefit. If we're releasing 5 films and you're going to advertise 5 films on your radio station, imagine how much money you will make.
Now, earlier in the call, you made mention that some of the stars, the filmmakers are trying to take advantage of the brand behind the finances, talk of Zylofon. What does it mean to you? Is there any challenge?
It's quite annoying when you see a proposal. Somebody will bring a proposal saying, okay, we want to make a film that costs 100,000 cedis. I've got a script for 40,000 cedis. Or I've got a script for 4,000. I'm asking for cameras, 10,000 cedis. And then you ask the person, okay, who wrote the script? He said, oh, I wrote it. Okay, you've written the script, but you want us to pay 4,000 cedis for your movie. What's wrong with you? You understand? The equipment, the cameras, it's 10,000 cedis in the proposal that you want us to fund. Where is the equipment coming from? Oh, I have the equipment. Okay, if you have the equipment, why are you trying to charge us for it? We cross all those line items off. You come to us and you say, this actor is asking for 5,000, this actor is asking for 1,000, this one is asking for 500. We know how much those actors are charging. And most of the producers, because they have some very good will with the actors, they don't even pay them that much. If we don't feel comfortable in that way, we would want to know, we have an idea how much every actor is worth. So we go beyond that to make sure that either we are actually going to pay that actor ourselves, So at the end of the shoot, you give us your schedule, who has finished his job, and then the money is transferred to the person. But at the end of this, a loan that you are taking from us, but we want to make sure that the actors are paid fairly for their work. So you don't come and take 6,000 from us to go and pay Mr. A, and then pocket 4,000 and give the person 2,000. We want to avoid that.
Is there any such example? Anybody tried that before?
Well, let's no.
Let's push your bit.
We rather not talk about it, but we don't want to see that happening. We don't want to see that happening. The actors also need to understand and really know, if you're going to enter into a venture with a producer, get a contract. Get a contract in place to support the work that you're going to do with them. And we're also asking the producers to put contracts in place with obligations, clear obligations. If we're going to put our film at Watch and Dine, the actors must show up to help promote the movie. It must be in contract. You understand? There are a number of things that we have to do. We have to do it well. You don't just play a role in the movie as the key character and you never turn up at the premiere. Even if we're premiering in Tamale, you need to be present. You need to be on radio. Oh, I'm a star, so if I go on radio, they have to pay me. No.
One would want to know what is really Zylofon seek to benefit from all these. I mean,
you see,
what do you benefit? What's the benefit?
At least Nana Pia would know that he's done something for Ghana. You know, that's the main thing. We make our money elsewhere. Men's Gold makes a lot of money. Zylofon Cash. We got our media guys also out there making money. It's time for every Ghanaian to give something back. It's time for Ghanaian businesses to give something back. Nana Pia's way of giving something back is through the Zylofon Art Fund. He tells a story of how when he was growing up in Kaswa, he was a big fan of the work that somebody like Sukrit Safu was doing. He knew him, he goes to his house and he used to see him editing movies, making movies. So he's got a passion for it. That's the reason why he steps in. The owners of Watch and Dine, I understand he's also very passionate about the entertainment industry and he's really willing to step in big time with lots of money to support it.
Just the last one, I mean, the initial amount is $1 million.
Yes.
Any increment in the future?
Yes, so Nana Pia committed to put 10% of his profit from all his other businesses into the fund if we are successful. So if we are successful, there's more money coming. But at the end of the day, we need to work strategically. We need to make sure the basic structures are there. And then when we are funding artists, we're funding creative content, then it makes sense. We haven't even touched on music much yet. We want to be able to now spend some time on music too. Building the structures, the basic fundamentals that makes a musician makes money. We want to start looking at strategically how we're going to do that. We'll engage with the right authorities, the right industry players, and see how best we can help, and then bring more talent into the industry.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you.